from Zombie Gaming. This is episode 12 of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more of Tony Hawk every Tuesday, Wednesdays, be sure to hit that like button. Also hit that red support button if you guys are new in the chat. Zombie is going to be starting around 10 o'clock this morning, so I for one am going to be with them in a little while. Just like a while. If there's anyone in the chat that does have a Discord and a Twitter, more importantly Twitter, you can do so by following me on Twitter, send me out, tweet me out, leave a comment, as good as we can. And also for Discord, you can do so by sending me a request, send me your first and last name information on Twitter, and tell me you guys said hello, so we can actually jump on that. If we want some videos in full, like them in full, share them, tweet them out, leave a comment, type it in, guys, as good as we can. And let's see if you guys have any questions about the idol. It lands at 29, greatest summon at 12. So how is everyone doing this morning? Hope you guys are well, staying safe, staying positive as always, and you know, staying careful at the same time. But I gotta tell you guys this, it also feels good that I'm off till Thursday again, since it's still a little bit of a mixed bag. So instead of having to do 12 to 8 this Friday, I for one pretty much have we call it 11:30 to 8 if I'm right. Because I don't see that being a problem from the start at this point, but that's okay. But as long as personnel can pretty much do something about it to change a little bit, and you know, see what we can actually work on. But since I'm off till Thursday again, guys, you guys will have maybe a new episode of baseball. If not, you guys can still wait till the Saturday to get some of that. But it all depends. You guys let me know in the chat if you guys want me to drop your channel link to help you guys grow from Zombie Gaming. It's going to be starting around 10 o'clock this morning. But it all depends if there's anything else that's anything else for sure. If there's any business we can talk about. Well, I know it's the PS5, and I was still going on with it. So, as a matter of fact, and, you know, still the #1 seed going forward at this point in time. But other than that, guys, work has been good. Since I wasn't the only stockman that was out there yesterday. But, it wasn't all too bad. Oh, nice wall plant. Very good. But other than that, and we'll see what happens. I'm still buying Spider-Man Miles Morales. It's my very first PS5 game. And I think, Demon Souls might still come in. If not, I can still wait until I pick up Assassin's Creed Valhalla. One of them is actually going to be in that mixed bag for sure with my very first PS5 lineup. And I do want to see if I'm looking to keep Ghost of Tsushima going. I mean, I think I want to, but I'm hoping that wins Game of the Year. Besides, you guys are also getting a new episode of The Last of Us 2 tomorrow night with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, and see if there's anything else we can mention. I think news will be a little more later on this morning, so I can just relax for a little while and hope things settle down and try it again. And if we can try to find all 5 bells, we'll be good to go, and see if there's anything we can occur to it. Ah, crap. But other than that, guys, I did miss you guys this week. Yeah, Zombie's going live around 10 o'clock this morning. I don't know when my sister Phoenix is going live. I think she's going live around, if she's afternoon. If she's already told me, so it will be this afternoon, since I'm off till Thursday, basically, so I think it's gonna be a good episode this week, today, and, See what kind of games he actually he's going to be playing. But for those of you that do not know Zombie, most of us already know in the chat from Zombie, he enjoys playing Dying Light and a couple of Resident Evil games in a futuristic that are actually good without any dialects, without any ground zeros to it. He enjoys playing Resident Evil Revelations, which they do have some numerous zombies for that. I think he's pretty much almost stopped playing Resistance, if I'm right. And he also plays what do you call it? And he also plays what do you call it? Dying Light, which I used to play Dying Light in the past, but I pretty much stopped playing it. But other than that, I still don't know when Borderlands 3 is coming back, though. I really don't know. But it all depends, guys. If you guys want me to bring it back in the chat after I buy the PS5, I'm gonna go. Let's go ahead and go back to New York City real quick. Well, Love and I used to go there. So it all depends, guys. I mean, if there's anything that's good for Sir, I'm thinking it's one of two that I would maybe still recommend, or not highly recommend, in between the others. But I still know that The Last of Us 2 may or may not win Game of the Year. I don't know, but only time will tell for Sir. I'm still thinking that Tsushima going to win. If not, Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake. There ain't no way that Animal Crossing's winning anything. I mean, I don't see that game winning anything at all, because, I mean, the graphics are good, but I'm not a big fan of Animal Crossing. Like some of you guys outside the chat, you know. But it all depends, really. I mean, if there would be one cool thing about that game for sure, I would think the graphics are not bad. That would be my guess. That would just be my standard guess, not my second guessing or third guessing on that. But you know, I'm not a big fan of Animal Crossing, but I have seen the graphics for that. They don't look too bad. And in the game itself is only for the Switch, so I don't know, probably not. I'm still not gonna get Animal Crossing because even though the graphics are not bad, I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna go with that set for sure. But I do know that there's a couple Mario games for the Switch that are coming in later. I think some of that is still in the mix, if I'm right. And that would be, well, I haven't gone back to my Switch for a little while at least, because of, I'm playing one football game that's on my phone, and, it's actually not doing too bad. The graphics are good, the way it's been going. But if it were to make its way to the Switch, or you guys on the PS4 in the chat, that would be great. But it all depends. Well, guys, can we get that? No, we cannot. Oh, shit. Never mind. Oh, we got the skate, though. That's a good thing. Can go for a wall plant. Go the same plane with the same time. Just going to go over this rail. See if we can get that last piece real quick. And I don't think we can. No. Alright, but at least we got the 5 letters of skate. We will definitely take that precautionally. Yeah, work yesterday was not bad. With not a lot of stuff that were physical or anything, or, you know, anything for sure, you know. But I do know the other things that were intact a little bit was, I had to do a couple carryouts yesterday, and, they were good afterwards, and, you know, I still love what I do. Ouch. But I still love what I... God dang it. These videos really want to mess up my damn skating, do they? Well, it's their problem, not the King's problem on that. But, you know, I've been doing quite well at Walmart for the last 3 years. My partner also has a meeting coming up next week, on the 19th. And she's all going to become my maintenance person. A maintenance person in the state of Ohio, so I think she's going to do quite well. My old buddy Jacob's going to be able to help her out through maintenance and see what he can actually do, you know. I mean, I would actually be grateful, appreciate what he can actually do for me. I'll be there in spirit, as good as I can. It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger's character from, what do you call it? Thing All the Way, pretty much promised, his son Damien, what do you call it? You guys remember the story in the past, what Thing All the Way, and what I've always thought the movie itself is funny. You had Sinbad, you had Arnold Schwarzenegger, you had, Bruce Campbell, no. I mean, we're looking at pretty much fucking Spider-Man, so. But I'm still getting Spider-Man Miles Morales, no doubt about it, but. And I guess it takes a couple lines from, back when Zingo All the Way had a couple of sequels, actually just one sequel. And then you had Nightmare on Elm Street, on 34th Street, which is actually not bad. The movie itself was not bad back in the old times, but, you know. And then you had the Santa Claus to begin with, and, wanted to go to some all time, the one and only Tim Allen. And, you know. And if there's anybody else in the chat remembers the Grits, that's actually another good thing, too. Which has only been played as one character, and that would be played by Jim Carrey. But Jim Carrey actually likes what he does when it comes to that, and, you know. Anything else for sure. Trust me. But other than that, that's actually another good thing when it comes to, bringing some good stuff to the career, and, you know, instead of stuff falling from the sky or anything. But yeah, those are the good movies that Tim Allen's been in. The Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3. The Grits is not bad for what it was. Rinse up on this one real quick. See which one is already hiding. Oh, never mind. Shout out to Lord Kronos, how you doing, buddy? Keep up good work. But it all depends. I mean, there's certainly it's going to be a little more certain stuff going forward. Once we get to Thanksgiving. I mean, I for one am not going to have any stupid parent plans. Now, what's the face wants me to jump on my ass tour? I'm like, nope. It's my day off from home. It's my day off from work, and I can pretty much do what I feel like doing. Well, I mean, thank you very much, but I'm still keeping your damn number blocked. But you know, like I said, things at work have been doing quite well, and you guys are always awesome when you guys come in here. You know, we're always like family. We have Zombies going live at 10. I do know if I'm thinking the season one's going to win, hopefully for sure, because nobody wants a game that has a dying ritual like Joel did in The Last of Us 2. I mean, if it wins, I will go a little bit of damn insane, I'm telling you. I probably will, but I mean that game itself deserves to have something great out of it. But it all depends. I mean, I don't think Crash 4 is going to win. I mean, I think Crash 4 is going to do great. I mean, the game itself's been looking pretty good, you know, from the, without any face plants. I'm still taking my time on Crash 4, so there hasn't been anything that's into a threat or anything, so. But I am enjoying Crash 4, you know. You guys will have a new episode this Thursday and Friday coming up this week. Yeah, the Suzy mod's doing very well. Very good this week. Very good. That's why it's actually a great opportunity that I put it on the weekends. You know, on every Saturday and Sundays. But other than that, Tony Hawk's doing very well, and it was also a great honor of having almost 6 years by going into the October 24th. That'll be 6 years for my PS4. And, you know, you guys I'm gonna have some real fun with the PS5 coming up. But that actually will be out of this world, I'm telling you. I'm gonna be looking into Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yeah, I think Watch Dogs Legion and Cyberpunk will still be on that list. I still know that for sure. Assassin's Creed Valhalla could be in there, but I'm only allowing 5. I'm only allowing fucking 5, guys, not 6, not 7, because my ass would be way too tired. So yeah, no more than 5 games in eternal time being, and you know, be like a deal or no deal opportunity, you know. But it all depends, really. I mean, there's a great variety of games that are coming out next year. Because I will still have Walmart. I still will. I will still have it. Trust me. Okay, 4,644. IZ News will be in just a few minutes, guys. As we are about to see what we have in the mix for you guys today. But if I do go live tonight, no, as far as my fun goes, she still gets some cleaning done around the house since she's actually been... She's been in her own place with roommates, and the other one that told her to shut her ass up at this point, to my putting. It's actually not a good opportunity back there, but she's still my funny, romantic, hot angel. We're gonna be getting married in a couple years, and her and I have now been together for 1,206 days. Even though she does not want to wait until after White Sox season comes out, so that's coming out on the 29th, but you know, she sometimes is a patient one for me, but she doesn't want to wait that fucking long, I'm telling you. But if it comes down to it, I'll think about it. I mean, all she has today is only bowling, because softball's not coming back till next season. Depending if this damn virus will end by then. Or way before then, depending on how this damn vaccine's going to work. I mean, I would like nothing more to have that damn vaccine behind my back. I'm telling you. See what actually this vaccine can do to make sure we don't get the virus. So, I don't know. Maybe. Okay, we ended not bad of a note. Get about 40 likes. Can we sell some more with 7? Can we get 7 in the chat today? Zombie's gonna be starting around 10, guys, so I, for one, cannot wait to draw my channel again. My point's at 35, guys. Can we get her up to 200? She's only 165 away, so if we can try to get her there as good as we can. I'm the only one that can drop the channel. I also want to deliver a setup to Utah Mike. Utah Mike, aka Sports Time Machine. Keep up the good work, buddy. He's also a great friend of mine. All Red Sox fans just recently did a college football thing on his Action PC football on computer. Not bad, buddy, not bad. Keep up the good work, too. Yeah, all Red Sox fans sees how I'm doing every once in a while, but I haven't seen him in the chat quite some time. But he's actually a good guy to talk to when he actually has some interviews and gets some time to do so. I did see that IT Zester. I did see my good old buddy, ID Zest has been working on something. And I think he's actually back into baseball a little bit. I think he's back into cinematic baseball a little bit with the 2011 project. I mean, I'm still doing baseball, the 29 of the MLB 19 season, managing the 18 and 23 Cardinals, so that's actually a good thing to say the least right there, you know. I'm really good with commentary with baseball, sometimes foosball. Hockey is not bad, the way I look at it, but, you know, it all depends. Whatever sport you like is pretty much always built for you. As long as the graphics don't swing your ass bad, and make sure it doesn't have another fucking trick up your sleeve. But, you know, it's not all that bad. I mean, sports have also been a good thing for me too, but I actually love RPGs more than I do with Sports Immortality. But would I be getting any sports games next year? Maybe. But if I do get one thing, I think it would be one of two. But my mind's gonna be focusing on RPGs for next year. But alright, guys, IZ News will be coming up right now. But before we jump into them, can we see if there's anybody in the chat that wants to vote for the Idol? It lands at 29, ready to summon at 12 going into next year. So that's actually still in the mix. So if you guys want to carefully vote, let me know in the chat. If you guys do not want to vote, not anybody can stop anything from something that's a little more secretive. You guys can follow me on Twitter, send me out, tweet me out, leave a comment as good as you can. We watch my videos in full, like them in full, share them, tweet them out, comment. You guys can do whatever you feel like doing, it's all good. As long as we always keep up good work and keep everything intact. And, you guys let me know if there's any questions you guys want to ask. I mean, by any means necessary for anything. As long as we put our mind to it and do it with God's help. So if there's anything we want to discuss, you can stop by on Discord, send me a film class to tell me you guys said hello. You guys can chit-chat with me anytime. And we'll see what we can do. And no, guys, I haven't seen my sister Siren for a while since he's only been in Go Buddy Zombie Gaming's things too. Well, it's not all too bad. But yeah, Zombie's the best there is, guys. The best there was, and the best there ever will be. It can help your channel very quick. It can help your channel real quick. I'm telling you. Besides, we still have this damn YouTube codes too. I mean, I'm like, will this ever stop right where it's at? That's the problem. But I mean, if this purge ends, this fucking coronavirus can end too. Depending if we do get a good vaccine, or we see if it'll disappear by election day. I mean, there's no way in hell it's not going to be ended by election. I mean, it depends if we get our ass lucky, you know. I don't know. I don't have that much answers to that, guys. I mean, if I do, I would have told you by now if there's anything on that. But I still keep an eye on the death tolls, keep an eye on the cases, see how it is. Between a couple of interesting stuff that's combined, and, you know, see what I think. I talk it over with my pudding. This actually not on air with me, but, you know. Anything's good as long as we put our mind to it with God's help, you know. We'll get rid of this damn virus for a certain amount of time. Get this vaccine, and make sure that son of a bitch ends afterwards, so. See what it comes down to. Ah, shit, there goes my impossible cord. We don't need actually anything from that, so we should be okay. Get another manual, good for a skating rink. You guys let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat from Zombie Gaming's group. We are about to get IZN News started right now. So, so basically you guys may know that the other movies are still delayed. Quite frankly, with No Time to Die and the other one with the Batman on coming out in 2022. Instead of by the end of next year, so I don't think there's gonna be another Toy Story movie because they're already fucking done with that. They're already done with that set already after 4 movies. Because I have seen all 4 of them. I have seen 3 out of 4 now, so I did watch the 4th one on Disney Plus. But the movie itself is great. I mean, it was really good for what it was, and it was actually a sad time between Buzz and Woody. You know, they will always be Andy's toys no matter what happens. And I really don't know who plays Andy. That's the problem. I mean, when the one that voiced Andy over the years did very well, and Tim Allen did great as Buzz Lightyear. Woody did quite well as played by Tom Hanks, and you know, at least it's not fucking Tim Honks, as Peter Griffin would try to describe it. I would be like, no, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. If you want mayonnaise, go to the Krusty Krab and get yourself a fucking Krabby Patty. That's the only thing too, you know. But yeah, these good-looking actors knew very well that they were going to do a great job. I mean, you look at Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds did quite well for himself. With his good acting, has a wife that he cares about, his kids he worries about most of the time. You know, he's a good guy. He's a great man, coming out of Deadpool and Deadpool 2, and, you know, he's outstanding. I've always seen him in Deadpool. I have not seen him in the second one. But I have no victory for the second one, though. But alright, guys, let's see what we have real quick. See how everyone else is doing. Content. But it all depends if it makes a different amount of time or a different amount of sense for it. If it comes to anything that's more of a popularity for that, and, you know, I'm gonna do an hour and 20 minutes today. But it's all good. As long as you love what you do, the more of a value, monumental effort you're going to make. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to the mall. We already have plenty of things that are in there. So alrighty guys, let's start with the first one. There's actually an episode 5 review of the third day. You guys can also look at the best gaming chairs. And that's going to be from Marathon Gaming Sessions. You guys can also keep your gaming PC cool with the best liquid CPU coolers. We also have the best Prime Day Apple deals. Let me jump on that. I actually do like Apple. I mean, Apple is a hell of a good company, the way I look at it. Well, I don't know if we can actually get all these grinding crap, if we can. I mean, I think we have all the toy soldiers that we have. I mean, if we can try to maybe get a 6 score, that'd be good. If we can. Okay, there we go, 13,000, triple eights. Okay, let's go down here. Oh, there we go. See if we can bust ass on this one, guys, if we can. Alright, 190, that's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough, Evelyn Winslow, coming out of Family Guy. Actually, coming out of Family Matters. What's up, AMV? How you doing, buddy? Now, he is from Zombie Gaming. But, how you doing? Welcome to the chat from Zombie Gaming. This group. It's always our responsibility to have great content, even for the most part, too. But yeah, I actually slept good after I got off work, and, you know, it wasn't all too bad to hold on to. Besides, I always like making fucking casts. What's my plan? We'll be getting my PS4, not 250. But between most of us in the chat, I'm like, deal or no deal? $300 for my PS5. Actually, for my PS4. And it seems like she has a good deal, but, you know, she hasn't gone into Walmart yet. But I do know she actually makes the good sources for our future. You know, not two sources like carrying CrossFit to Keith Lee for the NXT Championship. He's like, either you give me my shot at the NXT Championship, or I actually inflict more pain on your friends. But other than that, you know, it's actually another not bad of a storyline to that too. But a storyline that the PS5 and I have been negotiating together has been more of a helpful thing. You know, it's the top seed. I'm trying to be a little more powerful than the PS5 right now, but right now I'm at a 65. I'm back up to a 65% chance. Since I'm actually jumping into that mix a little bit more. I will also be with my Subway family later on today, and you know, just relax on my days off this week. Well, remember, guys, in a couple weeks I've got the 29th. Actually, no, I've got some great days off next week. And that is, of course, not only Watch Dogs Legion. I'm also off the final days of Halloween on the 30th, 31st. I also have, guys, the 27th and the 28th approved, I think. But if I have the 27th as a day off, how the fuck am I going to compete with Cobra Kai? You know, I mean, I have no plans for Cobra Kai. I mean, I do think Cobra Kai will do quite okay. But I'm not getting that game for PS4, guys. You guys know that for sure. I mean, I will still watch the series. I will still watch the episodes, but I don't know if I should waste my damn money to get Cobra Kai. I mean, YouTube Premium's still on that wall. But I'm continuing to negotiate that deal. And, Disney Plus, you know. But I've got enough on Google Play right now, so I don't need to have to purge my money again for that. My phone bill's coming up by the end of this month. Remember, guys, we're actually in the 4th quarter today. Already today, so we can, for the month of October, November, and December. I haven't had any other appointments this week, especially that one with my looking right tooth to my crown, but it's been going okay. It's just that I've been sitting on my left side a little bit more than anything into that world. But I haven't heard anything yet. It's going to take a little more time to see how much more of this virus continues to be ferocious and horrendous. But it all depends. We also have Now, we actually have plenty of deals coming out of Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime these days. Like, say, the best 4K TV deals, the best Prime Day video game deals, gaming sale deals. So guys, we can jump on that anytime we'd like. But we do have an article that we may want to read, and that would be something on the Mandalorian. And you guys understand that we're actually looking at Season 2 in a couple weeks. Because I cannot wait to see. Well, if my pun wants Disney Plus for me, I can fucking hook her up with that, if I can. But it'll be under my name. Under the King's name as Sadie Zach Dawson. From Titanic, I'm telling you. But if I get that chance, I mean, she'll end up catching up with me. She can watch whatever fucking movie she wants. But if it's Marvel, Star Wars fans out here today, and, you know, at least we don't have to take a science test between that, for sure. And, you know, I'm the only one that has Disney Plus. That's king, I'm telling you. I actually like Disney Plus. I've had the app, I've had the application for the last over 3 months now, if I'm right. I also did watch Monday Night Raw last night. You know, Aleister Black is going to SmackDown with Kevin Owens. My two favorite ones, my two favorite divas. I'm actually liking Mandy Rose too, but I'm actually still liking Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss with the Fiend Bray Wyatt. So I think they'll be not bad of a couple at this point, depending how long that's going to be going in the good plan, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I do know the Fiend wants a shot at the WWE Championship if it comes to Randy Orton or McIntyre as champion. It all depends. And I think we have Survivor Series coming up too, if I'm right. I think so, but yeah, Raw was not bad since SmackDown. But as far as SmackDown goes, now the SmackDown longest reigning SmackDown Tag Champions, the Street Profits are out there. The New Day is back there in Raw, and you know, I don't think it's going to be a terrible idea because, well, I know it's still get their ass a little bit beaten if they lose the titles to Ziggler and Rude, but it all depends. Let's go ahead and go back to that 6 score again. As long as we know what it actually is for sure, guys, it all depends how much of a mix-up it's going to make. We do know that the Freak Lars Sullivan's back. He's going to be having a match with Jeff Hardy this Friday on SmackDown. Because I think Lars Sullivan's going to win that damn match, I'm telling you. He's the Freak, guys. You don't want to make the Freak Lars Sullivan angry. I'm telling you. But if there would be a match between him and Triple H, I think Lars Sullivan would win. But it all depends. He's a great cinder block competitor from NXT, and you know, he's known as the Freak. He's never been knocked down. Not since Keith Lee on NXT, back when he was in NXT, taking on Lars Sullivan back then. But you know, those are two good guys that are largely behemoths, I'm telling you. But I don't think Jeff Hardy's going to beat Lars Sullivan, to be honest. I mean, if he does, he's going to have to make a fucking twist of fate on him. See how that's going to work for him. Or maybe a swanton bomb to his ass, but Lars Sullivan's pretty much not going to... It's not willing to make that happen for sure. So, no. I mean, there's no way that Jeff Hardy's going to get a quick victory over Lars Sullivan that quick. I'm telling you. Lars Sullivan can take it to any man, I'm telling you. He can take it to any man, to anyone who steps into the ring with them. Like, if I was in the ring with them, my ass would get slashed quick. I'm telling you. I would not even win a match if Lars Sullivan was actually facing me in the ring. My point would be in a big of a concern for me, and, you know. One thing's for sure, I mean, I think he might do good on SmackDown. I mean, the last time we've ever seen Lars Sullivan was, we had that feud with Rey Mysterio at one point. We're a little bit short, guys. But it all depends, really, how that's going to go for him. He's never a champion, the way I see it. Can we go downtown? Okay, guys. Disney announces strategic reorganization to bolster streaming. And what that can really mean? Well, coming up on this real quick. According to Adele Anchors, the Walt Disney Company has unveiled a new corporate structure that places a higher priority on streaming in light of the rapid success of Disney Plus itself. The company announced the reorganization of its media, in between, and entertainment businesses yesterday in a post that highlighted Disney's desire to further accelerate its direct-to-consumer strategy. Consumer strategy, guys. On top of that, like I said, I'm always liking Disney Plus. It's really good. You know, Disney Plus I can actually watch anything I want, especially if it comes to Star Wars, The Mandalorian. Because I'm almost about fucking done with that, with season 1. Once I cannot wait to see season 2 coming up in a couple weeks. And even though my opponent does want to really catch up, I'll give her an opportunity. I mean, I can give her an opportunity and have an account under my name. I mean, it's not going to be that damn hard, I'm telling you. I mean, you guys in the chat have, some of you guys in the chat have Disney Plus, but do you guys choose to give somebody an opportunity to help you out? That's the only thing. So he or she can watch whatever he or she wants, but I don't think it'll be a problem at all if I give her Disney Plus for it. She can actually catch up on The Mandalorian for sure. But I am so much better than this, going at the same point at the same time. But you know, it all depends. Oh, that's really going to work as of anything, you know. Anything that anybody wants to watch, you know, they can watch whatever they fucking want, you know. It's interesting. It's interesting to see that I have Disney Plus for the last 3 or 4 months now, and I actually love it. I actually love Disney Plus. I can watch whatever I want to watch. I'm not starting I'm not starting Netflix right now until Cobra Kai season 3 comes in. I won't watch any movie until then, so it all depends how long I want to really manage that. So, I mean, I was going to put Netflix under my name, but no. I decided to have my family get me hooked in with them, so as good as anything. Since my dad turned out to be 50 years old by the end of last week on the 9th, and you know, I guess we had to work. Under the new structure, guys, Disney's content creation groups will focus on producing and delivering content for theatrical, liner, and streaming, as they will be coming in with what do you call it? As it will be coming in with primary focus being the company's streaming services on that. So pretty much Bob Chapek from Disney's CEO said in a statement, and I quote, "We are strategically positioning our company to more effectively support our growth strategy and increase shareholder value. Managing content creation distinct from distribution will allow something a little more interesting at this point." Now, guys, Disney is actually favored with some goodest movies that I've seen, that I've always ever seen. Tony Hawk. Actually, no. Tony Hawk was not in the fucking business back then. Even though it came out for the first time for PS1, I always liked Tony Hawk most of the time. Tony Hawk, Toy Story, Aliens, Her Before Reloaded, starring the romantic Lindsay Lohan at this point. It's way before Peter Griffin pretty much did a humor on that, with Who Grinds My Gears on that. That's actually on Family Guy. Ant Farm, I think Ant Farm was one of them. Let me double check here. Speed Racer is not part of that. I mean, you're looking at Cartoon Network, for sure, but that's actually some good stuff that are in there, for sure. Prime Day starts now. And it says here, from distribution to will allow us to be more effective and nimble in making the content consumers want most delivered in the way, guys, they prefer to consume it. Now, I think that'll be quite well to see where they're coming from, and, you know. I mean, my love and I's future to our wedding honeymoon, once we get some good stuff going for business, I think Walt Disney's still one of them. I mean, I still think it is, because my puddin' wants to get her ass back in the cast. That's why she's going to be working at Walmart as a good maintenance person. That's my future fiancé. If you guys get that meaning. I mean, she always wanted to be maintenance because she actually likes cleaning, you know. I mean, I used to clean, take out fucking trash half of the time, but not as much as I used to. I pretty much just stopped doing it and let the family have the opportunity, so, you know. I always like doing chores, but like helping anybody in the family and doing what I have to do. It was way before I started Walmart and had my own job that paid not bad of good money. Because I know I know one or two people that ends up being a money herder. Which I'm not going to say her name. But my point knows what I'm talking about. We also have the best Amazon Prime Day electronics deals. Rockstar Games purchases Crackdown 2 developer. Crackdown 2, guys. Let me jump on this one real quick. It's also according to John Ollerman, Rockstar Games appears to have purchased Crackdown 2 developer. I mean, I haven't played Crackdown, but I have heard only a few good things about it. So, I mean, it is coming out of Rockstar Gaming, coming out of GTA. Red Dead 2, which Red Dead 2 is really good. So I haven't gone back to it for a while, but, you know. Red Dead 2's graphics were really good. If it would have gone Game of the Year, but it was too hard to say the least, and, you know. Overwatch ended up getting the win, and also Sekiro back in the time being, back-to-back years earlier today, and back in the time being at least. But you know, as I said, a couple of these games have been really interesting. They were good without any transfer. The loading times were not bad for what they were and what they were at this point. For anything else, that's almost onto anything, but we have the idea. Okay, $7.94. I don't think that's going to be enough. It's coming out of Roofing Games, guys, as they're taking the studio under its wing and rebranding it as Rockstar Dundee. The news arrives thanks to a certain report at this point in time being, and based on that, was noted a series of companies' house listings, as it has a little more of something according in the plan to that. And Rockstar Game has been around for a long time, since GTA was out for the first time on PS1, if I'm right. Because I've only played some good stuff coming out of Grand Theft Auto, and you know, one of my biggest favorites, which you guys have a good understanding or hearing aids on this one, is Grand Theft Auto Vice City, San Andreas, and I want to say GTA 5, but I've only played a little bit of GTA, but I'm not a fucking GTA person. I'm an RPG person. But GTA has no RPGs prior to it, so there's nothing wrong in between that. I'm telling you. Oh shit, we're gonna have a big total right there. Okay. No more Mr. Fucking Nice Guy, huh? Okay, 337. Alright. And it's actually confirming the accusation and the, what do you call it, the name change as the page for Rockstar Dundee, as they list 10 major filings back in October 6th of this month, which includes the name change that was actually brought into justice. A change of register address codes. Actually, the general address between that. And, you know. But I do know there's a couple addresses that's not according to that one. To that company. But, you know. Actually, that's a few. I would think so, but... Since I knew address from, my brother Ghastly. And speaking of that, guys, it's gonna be a AAA meeting this, tomorrow night. While I'm doing, The Last of Us 2, so... You guys can check it out on YouTube. I'm always part of the group. I actually love Brother Ghastly, so I always advise him to keep up good work, to continue to make my ass proud. Which he actually makes us proud when we jump in or not. Even though I may or may not make it, but if I'm spending time with my puddin', since it's actually been 6 days now, he only has bowling on a schedule today, and you know, for anything. Take-Two Interactive Software had something based on that. It's assuming significant control of the company. And a series of new employees are being confirmed as, you know, directors inside of that studio. Studio head Gary Lidon and creative director Billy Thompson. Billy Thompson, guys, the director of that. Creative director. Co-founded Riften Games back in the year 2008, but they have left the company in the wake of the acquisition, with the filings intact, pointing to the cessation of their position as directors at the studio and loss of the control. I think that's gonna go not that bad as planned, but I think it'll be good, since they're actually acquiring little more developers for Crackdown 2. I don't know if there's actually a third one that came out. I really don't know, because the only stupidest game and the terrible damn game I don't like is that I really don't like that much is Battlefield 1. That shit was not good to me. Not even close. Trust me. I mean, the game itself was okay. People liked it, but I for one didn't have a lot of fun with it when it came back. When it came to the PS5, so no. I mean, if there's one game that I would go back to playing, it'd be Battlefield 4, but or maybe Fallout 76. I don't know if that would be in the mix in the future. Probably not. But I'm trying to figure out when I want to bring Borderlands 3 back. Besides, Crackdown 2 came out back in 2010, so I do know I may have something a little more interesting. That might have been it. We also have Best Buy. Early Black Friday deals are also live the same way, so you guys can check that out too. Let's go over here. There's also some best Amazon Day Nintendo deals for Amazon. But yeah, there's actually a lot of deals on Amazon today, the way I look at it. You guys should check them out if you guys have your own Amazon account, which I still do. Okay guys, we have a little more articles to get to. There's also the best Prime Day deals on PCs and accessories. Skate the Final Plaza with this Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 custom map. What's up on that, guys? Hold on. What's up on this one in just a second here. You guys want to follow me on Twitter? You guys want me to drop your channel link in the chat? Let me know. If you guys also have a Twitter and a Discord, you can do so by following me on Twitter. Send me out, tweet me out as good as you can, and same with Discord. Send me a request and you can tell me you said hello. I'll be totally fine with that. But I would recommend I would not go back to fucking Instagram or getting Snapchat. I mean, I used to have both apps, but I'm not a big fan of Snapchat. Unlike a couple of fucking distributing people that have it in real life, but you know, not for the king, not for me. Okay, 9,600. Can we get a little more than that, please? We better hurry before this time runs out. Okay, there we go. 32,516. All right. Let me jump on that real quick. But starting in 4th, marvelous. It's a long article. But at least this game started 9 out of 10. I still think this game, if it were to be Game of the Year, I would be touched by it. I'm telling you. But there hasn't been a Tony Hawk game that's been getting Game of the Year either. I mean, the first time it's only been out was only for the PS1, PS2, and I think for 360 back in the day. I don't know if there's actually a Tony Hawk game for PS3, because I've only held that, but 360 not all that much. Well, but when it comes to the Game Boy Advance, I cracked the shit out of that. I really did. I've done so much better than this, more than anything in this world, but, you know. I'm not that bad of a skating person, but if I were to skate in real life, I would have a couple of damn bruises. I really would. But if there's anybody that would train me, it's my pudding. Or one of you guys in the chat, out of 73 moderators, would do the same thing for me. If you guys had a chance. My buddy Chaotic would be one, and some of you guys would be too. There's also, oh yeah, scientists call for high quality evidence of the identified aerial phenomena or something like that. I don't know how you pronounce it. Okay, that's a long article. Something about the scientists. When it comes to that, I'm thinking that would be how it's made, the series. But I have heard of the series, it's good. There's also some scientific stuff from the History Channel, I would think. Cake Wars is a good show. My plan showed me a couple of good clips on that, on the Food Network. But most of you guys around the world from Zombie Gaming knows what that is. Know how much popularity it's been getting. How much has actually been going to good oath and some good stuff in between. But, you know. No any hurt feelings right there, to be honest. But if you guys also want to vote for the idol, what's the following two you think my love and I should do at this point? Do you think we should do Aladdin at 29 for Whole New World or The Greatest Showman? You guys can let me know if you guys want to come up here and want me to drop your channel link in the chat. My fun's at 35. Can we get a little more than that this week if we can? If not, we can do it when Zombie goes live today. 37,000, we'll take that one for sure. Second place, we can do better than that. Our guys can do much better than that, guys, I'm telling you. Okay, the last was two didn't do too well. 19 views, 6 likes, that's okay. I'm fine with that. But it'll receive a little bit more once we get Zombie around 10 o'clock, so I'm definitely still jumping in with him. He's the best of all time, he's always family. He's always one of the best of all time that looks upon it. We got about 5 likes, can we get 7 in the chat, guys? We did quite well by the end of last week, if we can. Okay, 12,194. Okay, let's go up here. Hocus Pocus is another good movie too, with Sarah Jessica Parker and I do know a couple actors that are confirmed that are coming back to the second one. See how that's going to mix and match. You guys can see yourselves news today. You guys will get a little more IZN news tonight if we get a chance, and see if there's anything we can jump into. But I will also be with my sister Phoenix later on today too. It's gonna be starting around the afternoon, so doing her timeline. Set out the bad boy, how you doing, sir? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it in. Hold on, see if I can do something about this real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna drop my channel link when Zombie goes live, so allow me to demonstrate. With a couple of emojis. And yes, guys, the purse is still going on. I don't know how long it's going to be this time. It's been going on for a little too further along. Not as much now. But I just think that needs to stop. So is the virus. So, other than that, like I said, work continues to get good. As always, have a couple new stockmen that were actually in the mix since by the end of last week, and you know, it's good. We have one that's actually working sword sifts, like say 6 to 10 or a different sift behind it, and I think it's good. I still have Carlson in the mix as well. You know, it's actually a good idea. So I still respect the man. I don't know why he actually gets upset anytime he wants me to get more than 8 or 9 cuts at a time. But you know, I always love what I do most of the time too. Trust me. It's more of something than a higher power. As long as you love what you do, that's the important thing. Okay, 6,004, good on a high note. Wait a minute, let me double check that one. Okay, not that one. Okay, yeah, we really want to jump on the big heat this time. Still got about 5 likes. Can we get 6 in the chat today, guys, from Zombie Gaming? It's gonna be starting around 10 o'clock this morning. I don't know what his time's gonna be next. It's up to him. But he's the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Just like Bret Hart. The legendary Bret Hart. He's the Hitman. 2-time WWE Hall of Famer. Ric Flair's the same way with the 4 Horsemen. And I think with Evolution back in the time being. I think so. Okay, jump over here. 1,200. So let's see if we can get a little bit more, guys. Okay, 8,000. We need more than fucking 77 to get off the bat. Okay, there we go. Can we get a little bit more? Yes, we can. 23,840. I don't know if that's going to be enough. No. I think what we're going to do is, we want to go back to that school and see what we can do. See if there's anything else that's prior to the other mix stuff and, you know. But it all depends how that's going to go. Let me double check if I got this in them. I'm still... Hold on a second, I'll get back to my other comment in a second. I actually want to get this one going real quick, but I can actually get back to the messages a little bit. But if I do go live tonight, you guys will have baseball. If not, I could be with my pudding, but it's not going to be until the 29th. Besides, it's been 6 days since we haven't had any fucking time together. That's the problem. You know? Well, when I'm not there, it seems absolutely fucking nothing. You know? I'm telling you. It's been 1,206 days today. Still still goes on walks most of the time and tries to work out some sort of a not bad of a deal for me. It's like deal or no deal. I'm like sometimes no deal. Since I actually just want to have time on my own with you guys in the chat talking business together. And you know, see what we can actually talk about. Whatever floats our mind. But I do know Watch Dogs Legion is the only last pre-order that's left with Cyberpunk on the 19th. Because I will be going to GameStop twice. By next month. Pretty much just once, but I'd trade in Final Fantasy VII on the 29th with Watch Dogs Legion this month. That'll be in almost in 2 weeks. Was I think what I'm gonna do with that money, guys, is I could hold on to it, but I could put a little bit more on Cyberpunk if I wanna take a damn chance at it. Take a shot. I can do that, or I can pre-order a PS5 game on, or if I want to have an opportunity on one of them. I mean, if I do, it would be one of 2 games for next year. $11:30 to. Hold on, okay, there we go. That's actually the only rifle question I was looking at. But if we can still find that last bell, guys, I think we might be good. But as far as TC rant gap, I don't think that's going to be that hard. So I don't think it should be. Okay, guys, we want to really get most of them as we can. Hopefully we can try to get some a little more interesting out of it, and see if there's anything we can have any navigation to them. Like I said, if I go live tonight, you guys will have baseball for the 2019 season, managing the 18 and 23 St. Louis Cardinals on baseball, and see what we can actually do on it. But other than that, we always keep up good work. I'm always proud of you guys. Always. No matter what happens. Keep on having great content in the state of America. At this point. We'll continue to get rid of this virus and see how long it'll take with a vaccine. But I've still done so much better than this. As good as anything else. You guys in the chat, my job at Walmart, and you know, I always love what I do the entire time. Okay, there we go. Get a couple tricks off our sleeve. See if we can actually get another big combo here, guys. Yes, we can. I mean, a little bit shy, but that's a little bit what it can actually come down to, what it comes up with. Do you guys know what that last bell is in the chat? You guys can give me a little further instruction on that. Because I've been sucking that one last bell for quite some time. Okay, now, Demon Souls could possibly take over Assassin's Creed, but Assassin's Creed can maybe wait, or Watch Dogs, or, Demon Souls can pretty much wait, if it comes down to it. Let me jump on the other one real quick. Okay, we're still doing quite well. My goodness, guys, it all depends. If there's anything else that's almost on the big bag for sure. Okay, there we go. My pun's not going to be in the chat. Ow. I have a little bit of no share back here, but it all depends. If there's anything else that's more combined, I do think Spider-Man Miles Morales will do quite well. Same with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I still like Assassin's Creed. I normally have. It's like a sword to a gunfight. It's like a knife to a sword to a gunfight. Between the others intact. So, it all depends. But I do know Watch Dogs Legion will be added to that list. And Cyberpunk will be added to that list too. Since that comes out on the 19th, automatically. So I don't see any other adjustments right now until we hit Lord of the Rings and Hitman 3 on the mix, on the button. See if we can actually add a little more something to add for you guys for good entertainment. As our content continues to go very good. For the most part in a certain amount of time and keep it the same format as we always do. You guys always keep up good work when you guys come in here. I always gratefully appreciate it. You guys are always awesome, whether it's 5 or 6 likes or 7. Doesn't matter. It's all about having the best content, as long as we put our mind to it together. Oh, don't call me a punk cast, buddy. It's like you don't have a lemon that's next to a stand. Ouch. Okay, let's see if we can grind a couple of these real quick. See if there's actually more of a chance on that, if we can. So it keeps a little more of a trick on the sleeve, out of the book. Get one wide. Get another wall print. Can we grab that real quick? Yes, we can. Okay, 11,052. That's a little more better. I'll take that with no society. Alrighty guys, let's get out of this level. We have another 10 minutes. I'm gonna do Pirate Wings, no. I guess we can just go back to New York City. I haven't been to New York City. I mean, most of the time I have for my pudding. But the other group of the other members of the group that were coming with us the entire time and had our own roommates, but the one roommate that I've had couldn't shut the hell up. That's at the point. But I did bring this console one time. That was actually a couple years ago, and that was in my third year. So, but other than that, well, we're getting close to the 6-year. Actually, we're already getting almost close already. It'll be 6 years on the 24th. That'll be another 11 days. So, with this virus still happening, and you know. We do have Skype, so we don't have to worry about any other letters right now. I don't think so. What I would like to do is get these fire hydrangeas, get some of these subway cards if we can. Make sure the feature is not bugged or anything. Okay, let's go up here. Got it, perfect. Very nice, guys, it's good. Let's go ahead and swing over here. We want to try to get back up there a little bit, guys. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and grab this set. Very good. Yeah, we still got about plenty of the subway cards up here. But as far as the grinding stuff, I don't know how that's going to really add to the mix already. Without any society for it. I mean, added something to the glimpse. I don't know how that's going to go. A Zeo Glove, never noticed that. Okay. Another perfect grind. Grind to the foot long. Grind to the pint. Okay, now we're really going to have a chance here. Probably not. Damn it. It's like Beavis and Butthead still wants a good TV that they can actually watch something. Instead of going to somebody's apartment. As if they really fucking smoke and not watch TV. Okay, go up here. Hold on guys, there we go. But it all depends what I might be doing tonight. I mean, if I do baseball, guys will still have baseball this Saturday. Okay, 6,696. Well, we really didn't get that much to hold on to. But of what I want to continue to try to do is get the subway cards. Subway, get the go cards if we can. I mean, if we can just try to jump on something for it, we might be okay. As long as we don't acquire a little more speed. Hold on, grab that. Thank you so much. Grab that. Very nice. Sabi's going to be starting around 10, so I'm pretty much going to be almost booked. Actually, a little bit booked for him. My plan doesn't stop by with Zombie that much because she's going to be getting at Walmart by next week. Depending on how that good meeting she's going to go for it. She's going to be doing a pretty damn good job, I'm telling you. It's the first time she's working at Walmart with glasses because I actually looked at one of her eyelids. She actually had surgery last week. But the problem with that is he's been wearing fucking glasses since he was a kid, but he pretty much stopped after, so he cannot see a damn thing. I mean, she also came out of horseback riding yesterday, and I mean last night, and apparently she learned how to trot. And I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, something going into plan, that's a good thing. But other than that, she still has horseback riding every other fucking Monday, so it's not all too bad at all. I mean, she almost fell a couple times, but the trainer was actually with her. That's actually a good thing to have somebody with you. Then you're pretty. It's like if you don't have anybody to watch out for you, I tell you what, you're gonna get fucked up that quick. I'm telling you. Even though it'll be a laughter for a lot of people, but not for my pudding. I'm telling you. I see what I believe most of the time is 100% Christian. I always do. But we did not get the last subway card. Alright, let me double check real quick. Let's go ahead and get another run, guys. Then I think we're going to stop here. Then I think we might stop here after we're done with this run. Well, we might have one more run after this. But you guys are good out. You guys are outstanding. You guys are great. Not bringing any drama to the table. That's good. It's like if people want to have drama, go to fucking therapy class. Go to a physician. Go to any physician. Go to a gym. Call the doctor or something. You know. Let a couple of them deal with your problems. Not us to begin with. Okay, but it all depends if there's anything else afterwards. I still watch Family Matters. Family Matters is still fucking funny with Steve Urkel saying, "Did I do that? Or did I make a fucking incident with Brother Ghastly?" So, it's all good. We know how to make great content. More people we bring in, the more we jump in. All together and bringing everything together. In a history of America. That's what the people want. That's what a lot of people want to see. You know, the way I'm showing you guys right now, it's great. It's great. It should be. Okay, guys, we've won. Sit. Well, we have about 30 seconds if we want to get that set. Damn it, I don't think we're gonna try to get it this time. I don't know if we will or not. Very close, but it's not high enough. Alright, I guess we can just go for a normal grind or something. Alright, there goes an empty boost. Alright. Abe Sound, how you doing, sir? Check him out. We're gonna do another one, guys, and I think we'll stop here. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop after this. But if I do go live tonight, guys, it'll be baseball for sure. It's still 1 to 2 days a week. And we'll see what we can do. If not, I might do a little something else, maybe. I don't know. But I'm still off every Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes Saturdays. Depending if my Saturday schedule gets changed. Normally it has a few times in the past. Well, fuck you, pal. But it all depends of how much we want to make out of it. Well, my plan's only looking at 50 hours every 2 weeks, so that's actually some good money. So from then and there, I'll be looking at about what do you call it, $550. Because that's actually a good amount of money. All she has to do for my PS4 is just pay fucking $300, and this console's hers. But if there's anything wrong with this console, she can look at it. She can have Amanda out of a spec do it, you know. I do like my pudding more than what I can actually have. Not much for the other anything for the time being. But it's all good. She's a keeper. She's funny, romantic, more than anything in this damn world, I'm telling you. But I would like nothing more to get this. Damn it. Don't you dare call me a damn idiot, pal. Especially if you want to suffer your warrant. Okay, let's go up here again. I don't want this bastard to keep on noticing me. When I go up here again, guys. Damn it. Alright, okay, okay. We can just get a good enough grind to see what happens. I don't know if this game's gonna be going to the PS5 or not. I don't know. But I'm gonna stop here for today, guys. The guys had a good morning. Want to catch more Tony Hawk every 1-2 days a week. Be sure to hit that red support button. Guys are new in the chat. I did lose one supporter today, but that's okay. Get about 5 likes. Can we get 7? 7 or 8 afterwards. If there's anybody else in chat also has a that do have a Twitter and a Discord, I would actually suggest you guys to follow me on Twitter. Send me out, tweet me out, leave a comment as good as you can, and see if there's any questions you guys want to ask. But on Discord, you can follow me on Discord as well. You guys can see how I'm doing. Make sure you guys say hello and see if there's any questions you guys want to add. When we watch our videos in full, like them in full, share them, tweet them out, comment. Never ask for support back in between. I could have expected a little more people to come in today, but it all depends if it'll be a little more interesting tonight. If like I said, if I do baseball, it won't be a problem at all, since it's something that'll be a little more good with something in hand. But if you guys also want to vote for the idol, you guys can do it on a land that's 29, Greater Summon at 12. I could be back tonight to do baseball, managing the 18 and 23 St. Louis Cardinals. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Tony Hawk Riot a little more early. But I don't go back till Thursday, so that's actually a really cool thing that I'm not due back till the time being. You guys can vote a land at 29, Greater Summon at 12, between anything else that's in the manic or something that's a little more, something good with more of a trail at this point. But it all depends if there's anything else afterwards. But alrighty, guys, I want to say have a good morning. Thank you, AMV, for stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good morning. Stay safe. Make sure you wear a damn mask and stay safe. We will be trying to look at our skater tomorrow, see if there's some good stuff we can do, and see what happens there. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. This is JD signing off. Have a good morning. I'll see you guys hopefully tonight, because my partner has bowling every Tuesday, so don't need coronavirus. But this is JD signing off. Have a good morning, and I'll see you in the next one.